If you are like me, you are on your phone way too much, using different apps. Sometimes my thumbs even start to hurt. This is Mark. Mark is an app developer. An app developer creates apps or games that people can use on their phones and tablets. Mark is creating a new app for a game called Powers of the President. In this game, kids can pretend to be the president and make decisions as a leader of the United States. Today, Mark is designing a wireframe for the app on his computer. A wireframe is a series of pictures and words that show what his app will look like. Here is what the wireframe of the home page looks like. Users can click on 3 buttons. They can read background information on the powers of the president and watch 2 videos about what life would be like for citizens living in a place with and without checks and balances. When users click on the first button, they will be able to read articles and watch videos about the power that the president has. For example, the president can sign or veto laws passed by Congress. If a president signs a law, the law will be passed. If a president vetoes a law, it will be rejected. Users can also read about how there are limits on the amount of power the president has. This is referred to as a system of checks and balances. This means that between all 3 branches of government, there is a balance of power. No one branch holds all the power. For example, if 2/3 of the members of the House of Representatives and the Senate vote to override the president's veto, then a bill can be passed into law, even without a signature from the president. Checks and balances are important because they divide up power evenly. For example, if there was no balance of power, a president could stop a law from being passed, even if all 535 of the people in Congress wanted to pass the law. Congress can impeach the president if they find that he or she has committed a crime or is threatening the safety of the country. If there wasn't a system of checks and balances, the president could not be removed from office. Next, users can watch a video of what life is like in a country with checks and balances. In the video, a president tries to pass a law where everyone has to eat a donut at 9 a.m. every day or they go to jail. This law does not get approved by Congress, so it doesn't pass. While the donut law is a silly example, it shows that checks and balances prevent the president from abusing his or her power. Next, users can watch a video of what life would be like without checks and balances. In this video, the president can pass any law that he or she wants. The donut law would immediately go into effect. Other more serious laws could also be passed without approval from anyone else. What if there was a law that said kids couldn't go to school and had to work 22 hours a day? Checks and balances make sure that laws have to be approved by the president and Congress in order to pass. Mark is excited for kids to use his app and learn about the powers of the president. Now it's your turn to go on an adventure and be an app developer.